Okay, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we have a lesson. So kindly join. If you're just joining now, thank you so much for joining. And please, as usual, share with people, tell your friends. You know that there is a lesson right now. So we need to do this lesson. Let me just wait a bit for people to join. Like the video, share, and tell more, as many people as you can, so that we do the introduction of this lesson. And also confirm if it's clear. Are you able to see what I'm writing or what I've written here? Hello. This is lesson 1. So share the video. Kindly share the video. If you have a group that you are in, WhatsApp group, be it Facebook, share the link so that people can join. And don't forget to like. So can anybody confirm if it's clear? Is it clear? We do lesson 1 on GP. Is this clear? Yeah, just comment if it's clear. We start. Okay, Susan, I can see you, Susan Banda, is saying good evening. All right, so let me just start. For those who've not yet joined, they will join us later. All right, so this is lesson 1. And when it comes to this topic, geometric progression, this is a topic that that quite a number of people face difficulties on. The reason is they forget to follow simple rules, okay? They forget to follow simple rules. So rule number 1, you must understand the terminologies. So you can get a paper. If you have a paper, you write what I'll be writing here. So terminologies. So there are basically few terminologies that we must know, okay? One of them is the first term. So when we say first term, this is denoted by, by letter A, okay? So what this first term is all about is the number that is at the beginning or starting point of the sequence, okay? The next thing that we must be aware of is the common ratio. Common ratio. This is also denoted by letter R. After the common ratio, we must be aware of the position. It's also important, denoted by this nth, mostly n. I'll just say n. Okay? These things are very important, okay, when it comes to geometric progression. All right, so after knowing these terminologies, there is something else you must stick to, and these are formulas. Okay? The formulas, they are also very important. So the first formula that you must keep in mind is the nth formula. Formula for finding the term, which is A multiplied by R power n minus 1. This is important. This is formula number 1. It's for the sum. So these are the formulas. So keep on watching, and at the end, we'll try to do some examples. So this is the formula for finding the sum, Okay, so formulas for finding sum, there are two of them. Okay, we've got the one I've written here. We use this one when the R is greater than 1. So when you find what we call common ratio, which is the R, you find that it's greater than 1. Maybe you have a 2 of this formula. Another formula for finding sum, it's right here. It's almost the same, but you just switch the position of R. Like that, okay? So now this one, we use it when our R is less than 1, okay? Okay. Another formula that you must be aware of is for finding sum to infinity. So for sum to infinity, what is the formula for sum to infinity? If you're following, are you following? To confirm if you're following, remember at the end, we'll do a little bit of some examples so that we know on how all these things work. Okay? Are you there? So now, what is the formula for sum to infinity? The formula for sum to infinity will just look like this. Okay? Very simple, just like this. And last but not the least is the formula for mean. So just write GM, geometric mean. So this is how the formula will look like. All right. So now let's try to jump into an example since we've talked about the terminologies and the formulas to use here. So let's look at the example. One example that we need to understand on how to apply all these things that are here. Okay. So let me copy or let me write an example for you. So for this example, try to work it out. Okay, and this is lesson 1. By the way, if you have just joined, this is lesson 1. Keep on following my videos time and time. We'll be doing live like this, where we discuss few things about the topic that we pick. So example. So start solving this example and see the answer that you get if we are going to get the same answer. So given a GP, okay, that is 4, 2, 1, okay? A, find A, the fifth term. So this is A. I've got about 3 questions. So this is A. We need to find the 5th term. So how do we find the 5th term? The first thing that should come in our mind is the terminologies. So under the terminologies, we know that, of course, there must be A, there must be N, there must be R. Okay. So what formula are we going to use? It's for the term. So we shall say N is equal to A R power N minus. Okay. So this is the formula, one of the formulas that we need to use. This formula is specifically for finding the term. Whenever you see term, just know that you're dealing with this formula, the word term. So let's gather our data. Very important. What is our A? What is our A? Our A is a 4. Remember I said the term, the number that is at the starting point of the sequence. Look at this sequence, the number that is at the starting point is a 4. Okay. So once you write that, you now go to the N. What is our N? It's a position. Mostly it's what you've been asked in the question. They have asked us to find the 5th, this 5. So we're trying to find a number that is at position 5. Look at this. At position 1, this is of course the first term, we have a 4. Position 2, we have a 2. Position 3, there is a 1. Position 4, we don't know. Position 5 is what we've been asked to find. Position 5. So we shall say 5th is what we are looking for. So it's a 5. We write our 5 there. So after writing that 5 of ours, we can now find our error. What is our error? So our error is either you write 1/2 or 0.5. So whichever you think is easier working with a decimal number, because these two things are just the same. So if you want, you can get 1/2 or 0.5. Whatever you think you're comfortable working with, it's okay. So I'll go with 0.5. This is what most people like using. So I'll go with the 0.5. Upon gathering our data here, we can now plug them in the formula. So what are we looking for? On N, it's a 5 that will be there. On A, there will be 4. On R, there will be a 0.5. On N there, we know it's a 5 minus a 1. Okay? So after doing this, you simplify now. We have a 4. There we have a 0.5 and we have a 4. Okay? Because 5 minus 1 is a 4. All right? So next, you just get your calculator, whichever calculator you're working with. You just say 0.5 power 4. So it will be 0. Okay, so first let me start with the 4. 4 times 0.0625. Okay, and when we multiply there, what is our final answer? It's of course 0.25. So this is our final answer. Thank you so much for watching lesson 1. Please make a date with me tomorrow as I will be looking at as we'll be looking at the continuation of this. We'll call that as lesson 2. So time and time, keep on joining me. I'll be posting or I'll be updating you on my Facebook page as well as on my YouTube channel of the days that I'll be going live like this, so that we keep on learning mathematics together, topic by topic. And to those who are asking, when am I going to do trig? We'll do trig after we finish this topic. When we finish this topic, so that's a thing. And in case you're one of the people, as I keep on reminding you, would like to join our WhatsApp group, as I can see there, Titus Tembo is asking about the WhatsApp group. We've got the WhatsApp group, and classes, they always start at 20 o'clock Central African time. Okay, so if you want to be part of that class, you of course can WhatsApp me on this number, or call. You WhatsApp or call and inquire what you need to do in order for you to be part of the class. Thank you and bye-bye.